Alright guys, so on a E60 model, E60 BMW, what you do if you have water filling up in your floorboards in the back seat on the passenger side or the driver's side, what I did was basically take silicone, Lexo is the name for it, and just take and put a bead of silicone here and a bead of silicone here. You may even need to do it here, but it's not necessary. So you take some of the silicone, you put it here because the water goes in here and in here. But I just wanted to do the whole thing so to not worry about it. And after that's done, what you do is, so your drain holes are located on the bottom. This right here is not the drain hole. The actual drain holes themselves are behind here. There's one there, and then there's one over here behind the seal. So the problem is the water collects in this area here. And the reason for that, when you have water coming out of here, it goes here and then it goes over this part right here and then goes inside the cabin. So in order to avoid that, even if the water was to leak into the door in the future, what I did was I cut a hole in this seal, and I cut a little hole in the outer seal as well. And basically just as a precaution, so that if water does ever enter this area, all that's going to happen is it'll trickle down outside instead of going inside. And that's basically the fix. What people say about the vapor barriers and all that, water shouldn't be in the door in the first place. So replacing the vapor barrier without figuring out the source of where the water is coming from isn't going to do you any good. So the water ended up coming from here because now the door is completely dry, there's no water inside. But just as a precaution, I still made those cuts in there for the future.